In this movie, I'm going to go through the steps to create the basic form for the main pavilion for the Hanover Pavilion by Shigeru Ban in Hanover, Germany, the Japan exhibition there. I'm going to start by creating a new conceptual mass. We'll use the generic mass RFT, open. And we have our two default work planes. They're pinned. So they're locked into place, so we can't copy them, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and set. And I want to set the ground plane current. I'm going to turn on show so I can see that. So my first step is to create a plane on both sides of these. So I'll go to reference plane. I'm going to click right about here, drag it down, make sure it's straight. There we go. Don't worry about the location yet. There. So that one looks a little off. I'm going to delete that one more time. Let's try it again. Set reference plane. I'm just going to go out here somewhere. There we go. That looks better. Now let's position those at 50 feet. I click on this and I type in 50 feet. Actually, we don't have to hit the foot symbol in Revit. By default, you're in feet. Opposite of AutoCAD, 50 feet here. Okay, we got those. Now I'm going to create two more by using my copy. So I hit Control to copy and Shift at the same time to keep it straight. And I'm just going to drag it this way. Don't worry about the distance. Do the same this way. Now I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to change that to 50 feet. I'm going to click on this one and change that to 50 feet. So we're in essence at 200 feet. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy another set 50 feet. Once again, just let's set this to be our work plane. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Whoops, that reset my work plane. That's okay. I'm just going to hit Control, drag it this way. Click on this one, Control, drag it this way. Now, once again, I'm going to set these to 50 feet. There's that, 50 feet. Okay, so I've almost got it. I want to come in here and drag in, let's drag in, say, 12 feet. I'm going to click on this. Let's drag in 15 feet. How about that? And I'm going to Shift Control, drag this in. I'm going to change that to 15 feet. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm dragging to the inside, not to the outside. Change that to 15 feet. You'll see why I'm going to do this, because we want to sort of flatten the arcs out here. Now let's go ahead and go to Set. I'm going to click on my original center plane. And I'm going to go to Reference, Arc, Center, and End. I'm going to find an intersection right here. It's very important you use reference. I click here. I'm going to go ahead and drag out. Make sure it's 180. Whoops, that's not quite 180. So let's see if I can fix that. 180. Nope, it just rotated it, so let's delete that. I got a little too click happy there. Reference. Now when you click on reference, automatically it puts you in reference line. So I'm going to go to reference arc. Okay, let's let our snaps do the work this time. There. Now I want this to be 50 feet. Okay. Now I'm going to create another 50-foot arc. Reference, arc. Whoops, I forgot to set first. I'm going to come back here to this one. And now I'm going to reference, arc. It's going to find the center. Come over to here. That should be 180, and again, that should be 50 feet. Mine is automatically, but I'm going to go ahead and change it anyway. So there's that. These are going to be the high points in the structure. I go to Set, click on this one. And now I go to Reference, Arc. And I come back to here, and come around 180. Click on this, make it 50 feet. So we've got that. Now, let's go with our smaller arcs. I'm going to go to reference plane, or I'm sorry, click here. We're going to set this one. And these are going to be 39 feet. I'm going to go to reference arc, and I want to go right there. I'm just going to come out here just to make sure I don't click in the way of anything else, because I'm going to change it with my dimensions. Again, it has to be reference, 39 feet. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to go to set, click on this one, reference arc. Again, I'm going to go all the way out to here just to get out of the way of it. Then I'm going to click on this and change that to 39 feet. 39. And we have 2 more of these. I go to set and click here. And I go to reference arc. Whoops, this arc. Center. Again, I'm going all the way over here just to make sure I'm out of the way. It says 180. Click on my dimension, 39 feet. Again, by default, we're in feet. So, just a few more to go, one more 39 footer. And I'm going to go to reference arc once again. And I click right here. I'm going to go right about here, drag around. 39 feet. Now we have 2 more work planes we need to work with. And we're just going to sort of flatten this arc out. So I'm going to go ahead and set this as my plane. I'm going to go to reference arc. I find that center point. Oops, I got the wrong point there. Reference arc. There. I'm going to come out to here just to get out away from everything. So I'm going to drive it with the dimension. It's 180. So I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to change this dimension to 41 feet. And I have one more to do. Click to set. I'm going to set this one here. It's the only one that doesn't have an arc. Reference arc. Find that center point. I'm going to come way out here, make it way bigger than I need. There. Going to kind of slide your mouse up above the point. Now I can come back to here, click, and 41 feet. So now, just for grunts, I'm going to go ahead and set this as my work plane, though I don't really have to. And I'm going to use my control key to select all of these in order. So I hit control and I click on this one, 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 and this one. Now I'm ready to create a form. So I click here to create form. And it extrudes a lot. That extra curve, actually, if we go to the right view, you'll see it kind of flattens it out on the end, the way the actual pavilion is. That's why we added that extra one, so it just didn't slope down more uniform. We wanted to make sure it flattened out a little bit. So, that's the basic massing for the pavilion.